Hello and welcome to episode 17 of my Astroneer tutorial Let's Play series. This episode will be on getting power to our subterranean base, as it is currently lacking an efficient power source. Now, just to quickly mention something before we get started on that, I've done a test of a few different, of a couple of different power sources. Okay, here's something curious. With my truck, oh dear, where is my truck? Oh, I hope I left it overground. Let me just quickly check, because I'm having a real panic attack here. If that truck disappears, I'll not be a happy bunny. Oh good, oh there's my truck, right. Okay, so let's see if I can show you in actual fact what I'm about to say. Okay, the truck has on it a wind turbine. You can see that. Okay, right next to my cab. So let's drive it underground. Oops, I'm probably not doing this the best way. As long as I get down there. Okay, look, notice the wind turbine is working. Oh, come on, don't get stuck. Yeah, it's getting cramped down here. I've got to build a lot more. Wait a minute, is the back of my truck stuck? Oh, it's turned over. Right, let's quickly sort that out. I can always ram it later. Oh, for goodness sake. I just want to show this, and I want it to be real quick, because time's a wasting, as Johnny Cash and his good lady sang. I've got to try and work out how I can detach it first. Okay. Well, this is off to a great start, isn't it? Let's see if I can detach. If I don't do it in a second, I'll stop the video and start again. Ah, wait a minute. Was that it? Yep, there we go. Right, okay, so you see the wind turbine working. Well, let's show you this curious little odd fact. That is, if I drive it over here, okay, so we know it works underground, the wind turbine, because you can see it working there. But if I take it off of there, and if I put it on my base, it doesn't work. It plugs in, and it says it's, you know, it's in the right socket. And for those of you that say, ah, well, maybe you can't use that socket, let's take that organic out of there and throw it in there. Take the wind turbine off of there, plug it into, oh okay, it doesn't let me in that one. Anyway, so above ground the wind turbine works in there. Well, you can see it operating now, but if I plug it in, oh, it is now working. Well, it wasn't earlier. It's funny because I plugged it in the vehicle, it worked. I plugged it in here, it didn't work. But I guess pre-alpha you're going to get these little glitches and bugs. Anyway, right, back to what this episode's supposed to be about. Because I was off to a real bad start there, but never mind. I'll have to deal with that flip truck another time. Let's park this over here. Yeah, it can run straight over me. That's cool. Right, okay, so getting power to our subterranean base. So the wind turbine looks like it does work, but to be honest with you, I prefer to stick it above ground because it's not right that it's down there. And I'd prefer to get the power from all my solar panels that are on my above ground base. So how do we do that? So that's what this episode's about. Let's give it a try. I don't know if this is going to work, never done it before, but I didn't want to do it off camera. I wanted to show you exactly everything I do, and if it does work, then great. If not, well, just another stupid idea of mine. Okay, to start with, we're going to use rovers. And what I'm going to do is drive it up here, this poorly made ramp, and try and get it up as close as I can. Now what I'm going to need to do is keep getting out and messing around, as you're going to see, but hopefully it will pay off. So right, that's got that a bit flatter. Let's get back in. Now let's try and drive it a bit nearer. Okay, let's get out, because the place I want to get it near to is just over here. Okay, so let's try that. Get back in the cab. There we go. Oh, missed it. Okay, right, there we go. So that is now in position, this vehicle, to attach to my above ground base. So let's attach it, because that's what I want to do. Right, that's now running power into the vehicle, but that's not what we want, is it? We need power into our dead base. So, one thing you have to be careful of, if I now dig the ground under this vehicle and it comes any further away, it will automatically disconnect itself from that above connection. Okay, so be careful of that. That's possibly at the limit of the distance I can go with it. So now what I'm going to do is use a second rover to now connect to that one. You see where this is going. So let's first grab the seat out of this rover. Let's now put it into this rover. Oh, I'm flipping the game out with my mad experiments. Right, okay, so let's now drive this straight to this one. Oh, that will do. Lovely. Okay, now what we do, we connect these together. I prefer to do this end because I don't want to accidentally disconnect. Oh, it has to be there. Okay, right, that's connected to that vehicle. Now, what we do, I can leave the seat there for now, I'm not fussed about that. Okay, so now we need to get from there to there. Now I could daisy chain another rover, but what I'd prefer to do is cut across with a load of these nodes. For that I'm going to need compound, and on my truck, the bit that's facing in the right direction, I should have a load of compound. Cool. So, oh no, wait a minute, being silly, it's resin we need for the base. So let's grab the resin off of here and get started on this mad project. I'm really hoping it'll work. Now, if I can get the top base connected to the bottom base, what I will then do is put loads of solar panels and wind turbines on the base above ground, and all of this base I will use for small storages instead of power devices. Right, okay, so I've learned my lesson. What I want to do is just take it slightly down. Let's try and do one. That's a bit high. How's that looking? A bit too high still. Okay, I think that's as low as I can go. Let's build that. Okay. Right, so time for another one. fact, let's do this all the way over so I know I'm going in the right direction. Okay. That's going to stick it up in the air, and I don't think I've got any choice about that. Okay, well, it might have to go across the ceiling. As long as it's still going in the right direction, that's all I really care about. Although this one I can't afford to get too high. I don't like the way that that's turned out, but then I can't do a lot about it. Oh no, it is. It's only going up. So maybe I am going to have to do more of these, because it would have been nowhere as messy as what this is turning out to be. I'm not going to do that. That's too ridiculously high in the ceiling. So let's smooth the floor out and use the dependable rover. Okay, right. To build a rover, I'm going to need compound. So let's get rid of what I've got in my backpack. No, that's not what I want to get rid of. It's the resin. Oh, that was resin. Okay, let's load up with more compound. I'm going to need to grab the seat off of this rover. Put it down there. Let's get 4 of these in fact, let's fill my backpack up. Okay, what I could do is grab them out, put them in there, and get another compound. Right, let's go make another rover. Oh, should have brought the seat with me. You didn't remind me. Never mind. I'll forgive you. Right, let's go grab that seat. I definitely don't want to bump into these vehicles. What I'm going to do, if this does work, I'm going to bury the rovers up here in the ground. You'll see. Hoping I can get it all done in this 15 minutes. If not, I'm going to carry on straight recording from the next episode. I don't want to miss any of this out, even if it is a foolish plan. Okay, just wait for it to get some juice. Come on, daytime. That's where I get all my power from. That looks so cool. I love it, the way the power goes through there, and you can see the blue oxygen as well. It's just so cool the way they've done this. Oh, right, okay. I think we can now unhitch and go. Right, let's drive this down. Right, there's the timer. But let's just get this one attached and I'll stop this episode and then carry on straight away. Ah, there we go. Right, so let's attach it. I wonder if it's the front that has to be attached. Let's just unattach that, jump back in here. So, okay, it won't attach to that. Will it attach to this? Is it a height problem? No. Does it have to be a machine that it attaches to? Yes, it does. Right, okay. That means I'm going to need to make that last one. What am I going to make this one? Well, let's put 2 resin in it and then decide. Okay, so let's see if we have to finish it or whether it will allow us to connect that now. Now what I'm hoping is, right, there's the front, but what we want is, does it connect to the back? Oh, check that out, it does. Okay, let's move a bit closer. Right, oh no, I've lost it at the back. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to make one more rover. There's the front, no. Unless I can reverse the front rover a bit. But I don't want to mess up the whole chain. There we go, my friends, there we go. Right, so let's connect that. Drum, we need a drum. If my throat stops going, we're going to need a drum roll to see if this power will flow into the base. Oh, okay, so this doesn't work. Okay, so what I'm going to need to do, that's fallen off of there, let's drain some power and see if it comes back. Don't need another C, could do another storage. Yeah, let's do one more storage just to see. I'm going to unplug the wind turbine because I need to know whether the base is getting power. It might be just because it's fully charged at the moment. Right, there's power coming back, and so it has to be through the vehicles. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? There you go. I didn't think it'd work, but there you go. It's because my base had used its power. That is how you daisy chain power from your top base to your subterranean. Sorry the video was so long, but mission successful. Now what I'm going to need to do is bury them in the ground so they don't move, so they don't risk breaking the link. But there you are. I thought I was going to have to re-record this video. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you, and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching, and have a fantastic Christmas day. Goodbye.